Hi guys, welcome to Model Mom TV. And today I will be talking about something that's constantly overlooked by models who just start out in this business, and it is to learn how to walk. I'm Eugenia Kuzmina. I've been modeling since I was 13 years old. I have been photographed all over the world by some of the most notable photographers. When I was 24, I also started acting in Hollywood. This was after I had kids. I will be sharing all kinds of tips with you so you can discover how you can navigate the business of show business while also juggling your life. And more importantly, how to have fun along the way. This is Model Mom TV. How to walk. I know it sounds a little bit simple, but actually it's a really important skill to have if you want to be a successful model. And usually models who are hired to do shows in Paris, Milan, New York are really well paid. So if you want to be successful and have a long-lasting career, you have to know how to walk. The first time I was hired to do modeling work was when I was 13. I was hired by this really well-established Italian designer, Max Mara, who came to Moscow to showcase their first collection. And I was really excited to be part of it. It was my first show and it was such a huge brand. So I walked out and looked at everybody in the audience, almost wanting to hug them. I was so smiley, trying to connect to everybody and show them how amazing the outfit I wore was. And then when I went backstage, the designer screamed at me. She was like, "You're gonna get fired. You can't look at people's eyes and you can't smile." And she gave me my first tip. She said, you have to look just above people's head because you have to be unattainable. If it's a well-established brand, if it's really expensive, something like Hermes, Max Mara, Dior, you want to present that image of being desirable and a little bit unattainable. So that's how I learned that in a way you have to connect by your body language, not with your eyes, and that's why the walk is so important. Today we'll be covering 3 different walks. It's not only about body language, it's actually about embodying the character with your body and connecting to the audience without looking at people directly can be a little bit tricky. That's why embodying the character and bringing it to life is so important. And the way to start is actually you have to look at what you're wearing. You have to see if it is haute couture, which is handmade gowns. They're usually long. They're made for special occasions like weddings or evenings or Oscars. Or if it's pret-a-porter, which is ready to wear, you have to distinguish what type of outfit you're wearing. That, and also there's lingerie and swimwear, which has its own distinct walk. After that, you have to see which materials you're wearing. So you have to connect to which details designer wants you to showcase, and then it will be so much easier for you to move and present a sleeve or a glove or a handbag or a hat and a jacket in a way that will be sellable. The third thing, which is really important, is the way you actually walk. If it's a pret-a-porter look, you walk stronger and aggressive walk. If you wear an haute couture gown which has a lot of embroidery, really specific details, you almost have to float on the air. Listen to the music, go with it, it is really a dance. And if it's a bikini or a lingerie walk, it has to be more connected. Actually, you can look at people's eyes in that case, and there are 3 distinct looks in the underwear world where it's more smiley, connecting, friendly, then more seduction look, and more I'm a power woman. So these are really specific looks that you can master, and today I'm going to show you how to do that. I put a runway in the back of my house, in the backyard, and I'm going to show you 3 different looks and how to work them. The first one is a rocker chic look. It belongs to Net-a-Porter, version of a walk, which is ready to wear, something more strong. You have to think what type of woman would wear leather. She's strong, she's confident, she's independent. I'm gonna pose really distinctive. I'm not gonna move a lot, but my movements are gonna be very specific. And I'm gonna be really confident how I stop. I'm gonna be really straight and look with a stern, ice-cold look, because I want to portray the confidence of the person who's gonna wear this clothes. Our second look is haute couture, which is high fashion. It took a designer a really specific, deliberate attempt to do the whole outfit by hands, or some specific details to add by hands. You have to almost float on the air, and you have to make sure that everybody can see the details. Here I'm wearing a Xu Wang, a very famous Chinese designer outfit, and it's a wedding dress. A wedding dress is usually the last dress of the collection. You're closing the show, and it's very important. All the attention is on you. There is no more models behind you, in front of you. You basically hold the whole stage. That's why it's so important to listen to the music and carry yourself with absolute grace. Somebody who wants to buy a wedding dress is gonna make this choice because it's really one of a kind day in your life, and you want to make sure that this dress is absolutely unique, and you have to be the representation of that day for that person to buy it. So you walk almost floating on air. You have to rotate your hips. You can't step really aggressively. It has to be really elegant, very feminine walk. And also, you have to showcase the details. So you have to move around, do some different poses. You can be more flexible with movements. It's almost like a dance. Just show all the small details that the designer put effort to make. The third walk is underwear from this brand called Poulin. It's an amazing French brand who does underwear, some homeware, and lingerie. It's a very different walk. It's more smiley, flirty. You have to connect with the audience. It's not really about the details. It's more about playful. People want to wear it and feel comfortable seeing somebody wearing underwear. So you have to engage people. You have to make sure that it's okay, that everybody's having fun. Notice how in this look, first of all, I connect to the audience, so you can do that. And also there are three distinct looks. One look is kind of friendly, smiling, you're having a great time. Another look is more like a little smile, and it's more of a shy, kind of endearing look. And then the third one is more provocative, so you work more with the eyes, and we can cover all the personalities that can wear this underwear. Thank you guys. It was really exciting to share with you these 3 tips on how to walk and be a professional model. And I have many, many more tips for you that I am dying to share next time. If you know somebody who's interested to learn more about modeling, I would love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe if you like it. Bye.